Stop yelling into the void. Your AI doesn't need a longer prompt, it needs a smarter one. What if you could build a guided pathway for your AI, ensuring every single piece of context is captured perfectly, turning garbage in into genius out? In the next 90 seconds, we're coding that pathway. Before we jump in, subscribe, comment below, get your coding vibe for today. The single-shot prompt is a gamble. You throw a wall of text at your AI, hoping it understands the nuance, the context, the constraints. More often than not, it fails, leading to irrelevant outputs and wasted time. We're changing that by applying a simple web dev concept, the multi-step form. We'll guide the user to build the perfect prompt, piece by piece. We start with a vibe prompt. Generate a Python script for an interactive, command-line multi-step form to build a detailed AI prompt. It needs to collect info like project goal and audience, then assemble it to call the OpenAI API. If you want the full prompt we used, subscribe and check the link in the description. First, we initialize our multi-step prompt builder class. Inside __init___, we store the API key and define our steps as a list of dictionaries. Each dictionary is a step in our form, containing the name, the question to ask, and a key to store the answer. Next, we create the methods to run the form. Display _current step prints the prompt for the current step, takes the user's input and stores it. Has _next step simply checks if we have more questions to ask, controlling our main loop. Once we have all the user data, assemble _prompt uses an F string to build a comprehensive, structured prompt. It pulls each piece of collected data into a clear set of instructions for the AI. Then, send to _I packages this prompt and sends it to the GPT model. Finally, our main function ties it all together. It creates an instance of our builder, welcomes the user, and then loops through the steps using our while loop. After collecting all inputs, it assembles the final prompt, sends it to the AI, and prints the high-quality response. And there you have it. On the left, a vague, single prompt that leads to a generic, unhelpful result. On the right, a structured, multi-step prompt that generates a precise, high-quality output on the first try. You didn't just write a prompt, you built an engine for clarity. Did you vibe code smarter today?